Good evening, Tiffy and Bethy. Today I'm going to be making a really delicious soup that I kind of threw together. What I love about cooking is that you can totally take something and switch something out as long as you know the basis. You can do whatever you want. I mean, food is all about getting creative. Hopefully it won't turn out like shit when it's done, but you know, eventually all food does. Today I'm making a spin on a kind of chicken noodle soup. Instead of noodles, we're going to be using some mini tortellinis. I'm going to add in some lemon juice to give it a real nice flavor to finish off. And I'm going to be adding a ton, not a ton, got my mirepoix, which, well, there's no onions in this. I think onion would be a little too strong of a flavor in this. So we have carrots and celery and a bunch of garlic. Yum yum. And we're also throwing in a shitload of kale because it's delicious and good for you. Not for me in excess, but you know. I have already chopped up 2 chicken breasts and seasoned it. Salt, pepper, maybe a little onion powder in this just because I want a little bit of the flavor but not the whole onion because it might be too much. It is important to season your shit. I was going to use this brand Light Life that they have tofu products and they also have fake chicken strips, and I was going to use that in place of the chicken one so Tiffany could do something like this if she wanted. Instead of using chicken stock, she could use like the real organic, well, I have organic chicken stock too, but you could switch it out with vegetable stock, or you could just, you know, opt out and not use any kind of meat at all. But this is what I had left in the house, and I want to use it up because I'm doing something which I will tell you about next week. I just really wanted something warm and delicious because I just spent 4 hours in 20-degree weather LARPing. It was a great day.
That's beautiful.
I mean, we had a lot of people, well, not a lot, but more than we normally have. We had some new people and everybody was so on.
Yeah, neck cam. Dun 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 dun. So we put some olive oil in our pan. Oh, jump back. You're gonna sear these babies up. Whoa, it's really loud. I really just wanted something warm. I mean, the cold is just radiating off my ass cheeks right now. You didn't need to know that. Whatever.
Just occurred to me that I never told you how much I used. Couple handfuls of kale, 2 to 3 full-size carrots, 2 stalks of celery, and like 3 to 4 big cloves of garlic. I don't measure. I mean, unless I'm following a recipe I've never done before and I really want it to come out perfectly, or if it's baking, because baking is an exact science. Cooking, I really don't see the need for measuring.
Okay, we put some olive oil in our other pot while our chicken finishes.
Turn on the fire. I am fire. I am death.
Smile. You know, some dude just asked me already to go see the next Hobbit movie, and I'm like, dude, I just slayed you in battle, and that movie doesn't start until December. He's like, yeah, just let me do a jump on it. I'm like, good deal. I'm ready. Let's go. Alright. We are going to dump all this in. Look out, animals! Hurry, run! And add some salt and pepper. Stir that up a bit. And then we're going to dump in beautiful kale. And this will cook down. Looks like a lot, but it's like spinach. It'll get wilty and it'll cook down. But you can't ever have too much kale. Get me.
I'm also going to take a lemon And I'm gonna zest it in with the cooking vegetables. I love lemons. It just gives it a good flavor. And I lost my zester, my long-handled one. It was my favorite cooking tool in the world. So this is all that I have.
I see our kale is wilted down a lot. Oh, I have that up a little high. Turn it down to low. We are going to add our organic chicken stock, and how much is that? 32 ounces and the same amount of water to it. Stand back, bitches! Yep, my bitch. You're gonna stir and scrape up the brown bits at the bottom, which are a lot because I can't cook with a camera in my hand, obviously. But we're gonna let this come to a simmer, and when it does, we're gonna throw in our chicken and our tortellini. Nom nom. It's not boiling yet. It's taking fucking forever. I'm impatient. Get in there, torties. Okay, I'm gonna stir these in. Probably gonna take about 8 minutes for them to cook through, or until they're floating on the top, but there's a lot of junk in here, so follow the package. When in doubt, I say 8 minutes. Done. Alright, our tortellini is fully cooked. Look at this goodness. You know, food is sexy. It really is. I mean, I never really thought of it as being sexy, but like, I made fig and date bars one night for the cast party, and they wanted to know the secret ingredient, and I was like, oh, I put Grand Marnier in with the orange juice, and they were like, oh my god, that's so hot. I'm going to add the juice of 1 small lemon. You always want to turn your heat off when you're adding lemon juice, because if you cook it too long, it ruins the flavor, destroys the whatever good stuff in it, I guess. It's so chunky and delicious and full of flavor in a rustic bowl, and if you feel so inclined, add a sprinkling of freshly grated Parmesan cheese.
Thank you for joining me today on another vlog. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next weekend. Burn my tongue.